Alright. Let me access this. Booties.
Oh, we're fully.
You guys are all leveled up.
Yep.
You've got full health, right?
Yes.
Alright.
All the good stuff.
I have substantially less health than you. You're 70? I'm 43.
No more talk about HP.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Swamps of Berets.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
After traveling southwest for much of the day, the dirt road begins to disappear as overgrown weeds and dead marsh trees suddenly surround the area. The ground beneath your feet dissolves into spongy earth, pockmarked with tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. Your feet sink into the accumulated layers of mud, slowing your pace. The scent of rotten eggs wafts upward with each step you take in the swamp. Everywhere you look, black clouds of mosquitoes hover over a thin veil of glowing green mist that slowly covers the swampy terrain. The overcast skies and green glow of the swamp make it difficult to determine if it's night or day. But alas, the shadowy shape of an old church appears in the distance. A sense of dread and despair begins to rattle your souls. So, as you see there, we're going to put you guys over there. It's very creepy. There is an old church in front of you, and that's the distance you guys are. And you guys can talk amongst yourselves or decide who's going to step forward or who's going to do what. This is going to be, at this point on, it's rough terrain as long as you're on the green stuff. Later on, the maps are going to get more intense where you're going to be completely in knee-deep, waist-deep water. But at this point, if you stay on the grass and the trails, you should be okay. So,
let's you guys want to scout around and just make sure that you're in the water. Right? Just make sure nothing's
Sneak up behind us.
Yeah.
Around the perimeter.
Go that way.
Do we have a were-raven? Or is it?
I hope Brand's not watching.
Too soon. Too soon.
That's too soon. The gas is something you guys aren't familiar with, and it's actually pretty gagging. So I need everyone to go around the table and make one at a time, not all together. We're going to make Constitution rolls starting with Tonic. Go. He's fine. He's 13.
16.
What'd you roll?
5.
You start gagging and coughing really loud, and you feel like vomiting and upchucking. You're dry heaving. The smell is something you're not used to. It is so bad that you almost pass out. Because you're not used to this, in this area, for this scenario, you're going to have disadvantage on any skill checks, because you're just sick as hell. Yes?
Can I do a lesser restoration? That's it says like sickness, disease, poison would all fall into that.
It's not a sickness, it's the environment. It's just the smell. She's going to get used to it.
Okay.
So,
Thank you, then.
Yep.
but as long as in this area, you're going to be really sick and disadvantaged. Go.
18.
You're fine. Asla.
Smells
3.
like bilge water.
You too are also sick, and you're going to get disadvantage as long as you're in this area at this beginning scenario.
19.
You're fine. Piddlewick is a robot, and last roll for Van Richten.
18.
He's done this before.
No.
Okay.
Smells like bilge water in this
So,
place.
to the rest of the party, you notice Aslug and Sevra coughing, shaking, dry heaving. And they both look sickly pale. They're disgusted. And they're also being assaulted by mosquitoes and flies that are swarming on top of them, making their movements and actions even more difficult.
Alright. You guys have any wood? Do you want to try to circle around it just to see what's in whether there's something around the place, or do you want to just go up to the doors?
Well, let's try and get some more stable land here. And I think we should probably just kind of investigate this door area. Yeah.
Sure.
Smell like shit.
Alright, now you guys can tell that because these two are being very loud, coughing and dry heaving, if you're trying to do any type of stealth, it may not be a good deal to have them in the front or step forward. Just keep that in mind.
I'll go first.
Let me go with her.
Let me go.
You sure?
You gotta be downwind.
So I want to kind of walk ahead of the group so I can try to be a little bit more.
Just like and I will
So-
trail behind.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Cassidin, Ben Rickton says. I will watch these two, and he sort of stands next to both of you. Okay, so you're moving up, right?
Yeah.
Joy, what are you
I'll
doing?
move ahead.
I'm gonna follow behind, like, Tonic, probably. Yeah, Tonic. I'll follow behind Tonic and...
Okay, and you're going forward too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put the three of you guys up ahead of those two trees, those bushes. Right on the road, right by the road, yep.
On the road? Okay.
Did you want Piddlewick to follow you?
Yeah.
Bring Piddlewick up, please. Okay.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm definitely gonna throw up.
I feel fine.
For the three of you, through the shifting mists and decay, now before you is this old stone church. It stands in defiance within the swamps. Skeleton-like trees litter the murky mire around this holy structure. There are dozens of tall arched windows along the sides from which you can see they've all been destroyed, leaving gaping holes within the church walls. There are 4 massive doors before you covered in moss, and they're actually slightly ajar. There appears to be a wooden sign also in the front, covered in weed and moss. And from the distance where you're at, you really can't make out what that sign says. So,
Go ahead. I want to get a little closer. Maybe I can find, check out what that sign says.
alright, you saw walking closer. This sign is covered with green moss and vines. You see worms and other nasty insects all moving about it. But there is some type of lettering in there. You need to make a really high investigation roll for this.
I can look at it.
You guys stay back there.
Okay.
14.
You can read it as you start wiping away and moving apart all the foliage. Words appear to you, and it says, "Music and song keeps the phantoms in a trance. But if you play poorly, death befalls you and anyone inside the church." And it seems to be a makeshift sign somebody put together and slammed it into the ground.
It didn't rhyme at all.
I want to relay that to Joy and have her look at the sign.
Alright. Okay.
Riding down.
You wanna...
That's
I'll
not cute.
play some music and then hopefully it's to their liking. I know, like, opinion is a thing that is different.
What genre? What genre are you gonna play?
Metalcore.
I don't know. I think I'll play something from my favorite elven band, the Dandelion Eaters.
Okay.
So you guys are outside, and you're going to take your mandolin out
Yeah.
and start casually playing?
Yep.
Okay. You start playing at your best of your ability. I'm going to have you do a performance check if you go inside the church. Are you walking in?
Yeah.
And you're letting Piddlewood follow you in?
Yeah.
Let's move you up to the main doors.
Let's go.
Are y'all going or no?
Yeah, I am sure.
Yeah.
Stand right by the main doors.
I'll make sure that you get.
That music goes on.
Coming!
We'll play some chin music.
Yep. Sweet chin music.
As you slowly approach this old church, you begin to hear the whispers of demonic voices coming from within.
Game on!
Now, there are 2 doors that are slightly ajar, and there are large windows around the sides that all the glass has been shattered and plants and weeds and stuff have been growing. But you clearly hear inside the whispers and some type of satanic whispering going on.
Strahd Tannic, huh?
Look through the window.
So, are you gonna open the door?
Yep.
It can open.
Trust this sign. Listen.
Walk in, play.
You open up the doors and you step inside. Your blood runs cold as you see the source of these voices. 2 large, about 7 feet tall, hooded wraiths of pure evil and darkness are floating around the church. Inside the church is overgrown with trees and grass and weeds, but in the center is a large statue of a hooded creature similar to these wraiths, hovering over a young, beautiful woman.
That sounds very scary.
You start coming and playing the instruments. The wraiths look in your direction. You don't see the faces. You see the bright green glow of their hands as they start levitating towards you as you're stepping in and playing your music. Now, my friend, you must make a performance check. And wait, it is... I'll tell you what the DC is. 12 or higher.
Okay.
No pressure.
Yeah, so I need a 5 or higher. That's... Ah, damn it! God damn!
What did you roll?
I rolled a 2, so that's 9.
Oh man.
No, you rolled too hard.
Zoe's not playing that very well.
No?
Nope.
Out of tune.
Initiative, sir.
Okay.
Ma'am. You guys are at the door. You and who else?
Yes, it is.
We're back up. Well, there's the 20.
Oh my god!
Now.
Up, down. That's how we
Oh
go.
my god. I'm ducking this bush.
11? What did you get?
Oh, okay.
Oh, piddlewick.
19.
Wow, so Cassidon's first.
I got
No,
a
he
Oh,
rolled.
you're first. Sorry. Then we get to have. I rolled a fucking low, so I'm gonna be last again. Piddlewick, what do you get?
Piddlewick got an 8.
We're making
Oh,
our
you
way
had me, of
there.
course.
We're gonna be late to the show.
I'm last again. Okay. You have a choice to try again or fight it out.
I'll try
Oh,
again.
hell yeah.
So that's just another performance check.
Double tuning.
7 plus 7, 14.
Oh.
These evil creatures suddenly lower their hands to their sides, get uncomfortably close to you, and begin to sway back and forth as your little self is nervously playing the music. Both of you guys see this. And they are fixated on the music that the bard is playing.
Go find some stuff. Hopefully there's something nice.
So you guys are going to slowly and carefully
Go around him.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to be doing stealth checks, which you guys will get pretty high. You might be able to do, but if you roll a 1, shit's going to go down. So we're going to start with both you guys casually walking past these wraiths. Let me put, let's get your character, Joy, put it right here, right next to you. And let's bring the other two guys.
We're coming slowly.
Okay, so move you guys up closer.
Okay.
Van Richten as well.
Are you guys going the same way or are you guys going around?
For the sake of this, I'd say separately.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's fine.
Okay, so you guys slowly start making your way, crunching through the grass, but trying to be very stealth-like. You're gonna need to roll a stealth check, sir. You get a 1, shit's going bad. A 2.
Almost
You
there.
step on a dry branch. It cracks really loud. You hear it, and you guys make eye contact. Cassidy.
49.
17.
You stealth-like move in. You are coughing really loud and bad.
We're still outside.
Okay, Van Richten is staying with all you guys. He actually draws out his sword from his cane, standing close to you.
Okay. We'll man the outside.
Van Richten needs to go first if he comes. What do you think? That guy's always in the back.
Tonic, you begin to search the area. You two as well. I'm gonna do a 6-sided 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 acid.
You see anything out here?
You begin to search. You see nothing of interest. You go towards the statue, and below the statue, there's engravings covered in moss. Since you're an expert at this, you start moving all the moss to the side, and this is what you see. That's on stone.
Okay.
And you gonna read that loud, or are you gonna?
Yes, I'll read it.
Oh, really? Okay, hold on.
Oh, wait.
Now you know that's gonna interrupt this.
Yeah,
music.
yeah, yeah. Well, I meant to, like, for them to hear.
No, they can't.
Okay.
You read it to yourself, and if you want to write it down, do you have some type of writing instrument? If you do, if you don't,
Take a
Yes.
picture of it, yeah. I do.
Technology.
It is ingrained in my mind.
Let's make it a history check if you're gonna try to at a disadvantage. Number 10 or higher
Disadvantage?
to remember it. Nope.
Double fours.
Double
No.
fours.
So unless you have something to
Okay.
write with or be creative, don't read it
Yeah,
out loud.
I can do it. Get something right.
Paraphrase or something.
All right, you sit down and you see Cassidy slowly writing and John. What are you using in game?
Where are you?
What do I even have? I actually
Thieves'
don't.
tools?
I have these tools, but what am I gonna do with these
All right, you
tools
see
now?
Cassidy. He's trying to figure out, and you also now give it to him, Tonic, so you can take a look at it.
I don't know if you
I haven't even really
Now
read it yet.
you may. What?
I don't know if you can write it down with either.
Read it.
You don't have, but you can read it.
Yeah.
If you guys remember it together, then
Remember half.
All the every other word. You can
if you're creative on a way to write something, now's the time to think of it.
Got some stone.
You're outside. You don't. No help from you
I
guys.
think a stick and some mud. You just kind of write out.
A stick and what?
Mud? You know what I mean? You said the floor is kind of nasty. You know, write it out like that.
All right, you begin to write it out into the mud, and it's right there. Okay, now what?
Okay.
Let's just see what it
Alright.
says.
I will try to remember that.
Now this is very important, and you can just tell by reading it. It's very important information that's going to help you guys through the swamp. Extremely important. You can continue playing. All right, there you go. Thank you. All right, I need you guys to make another stealth check, starting with Cassidy.
Yeah.
You're good. Just roll a 20-sided die. If you roll a 1, then we have to worry about you.
10.
Good. You begin to read. For you two outside, several minutes, about 15, 20 minutes have gone by now. They've been there for quite some time. You hear the music constantly being played. From peeking in where you're at, you can see Joy's backside. Occasionally, Piddlewick will turn his head, look towards you guys. His little hand comes up, he does one of these, and it comes back down again. So you know it's okay.
Alright.
Van Richten says to you both, "Bloody hell, what is keeping your allies? Cassidy needs to get out here. I can't see him." Shh. He looks at you and does like that. "I don't want the boy to be hurt. We have business in Ravenloft." So we're gonna go back inside.
I got it.
You sure?
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I trust you guys.
Did you remember? Okay.
You're not gonna see this
Remember the
again.
first part. I remember the second part.
Stabby.
Stick quietly.
Yes.
Quietly stabbing. Okay.
You gotta straight this up.
Okay.
I'm quiet.
I have faith in you.
Now you guys know that. Just FYI, you know about wraiths and their stats and all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we're
No,
not.
not really.
Well, you're gonna find out. Just FYI.
I think I scanned them once.
It's okay.
Life drain. Life drain. Life drain.
Yup.
I did the end. That's actually
Alright, so not all that was in there was it?
That's it. Yeah. Very important words that were on the base of a statue.
Yeah, never.
Since you guys didn't think of a creative way to write it out, then it's in your memories.
That's all you got. You want me to remember?
You took a picture of it. Delete it.
I'll delete it. Yeah. I actually kind of forgot it.
Delete. Thank you, sir.
Gone.
Can I creep back out?
Yeah. Creep back out. As you're about to head out, both you guys make one more stealth check. The bard is still playing her music.
11.
He's good. Double ones.
Nope, we're good.
You guys get to the door and you see them passing you. Did you want to whisper to her anything, or are you just gonna keep?
Well, do you have anything we can write script on? Or I'm talking to you. Do you have like pen and paper? Or
And you hear him saying this, and then these large ghostly figures are still swaying back and forth.
Okay. So I have my bag of disguise kit, which has some makeup. This is all to a tune. So maybe you could take that and then use some makeup to.
I don't wake up.
I
Now,
have
like,
a rain
do
cloak.
something like
that's a very good
I have a
idea.
rain cloak right on my rain
Do
cloak.
you have any makeup?
While you do this, I need you to make a performance check with advantage.
It's
Okay.
the Slow It Down song.
Don't want to wake up.
19 plus 7,
You're
20.
good. So you're able to do it and sing the instructions.
Yeah.
So you can
So
do
I'm
this.
then just like reaching my bag of
All right, you do that. What are you gonna write it on?
I have a rain cloak.
No, well you can scream that from outside.
No, whispering.
You can't hear what they're talking about.
Yeah. Get out of
I
here.
don't have it.
It's about a
Do you
game.
have something like your paper or anything?
Right on my bedroll. Just right on my bedroll or something. Some fabric.
Yeah, I'll grab a piece of it.
I have costume clothes. I
Okay.
can do it on that.
You do this, you go over to the statue, you look at it. I need you to make, let's do an intelligence roll of 5 or higher.
Alright. 10!
Here we go. And this, you write that all down now. Okay. After about 4 or 5 minutes, you see Tonic gives you the thumbs up.
Can I take a picture?
Guys,
Yeah.
come on, I memorized it. Photographic memory.
Yeah.
Say it.
Keen mind, baby.
Fill us in.
No, I've almost completely forgotten it.
Yeah.
I just know I gotta silently kill something.
When we read this out loud, just make sure it's nice and loud. So we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get on. All right, and you guys are exiting now.
Okay.
They exit. You need to exit, but to do so with an encore, I need you to do a performance check with advantage.
13 plus 7, 20.
And you do so as you slowly walk back outside.
Do it like you're leaving a concert.
Yeah.
Thank you, son of a
You see Joy sort of bow as these two rays sway back and forth, and you hear the jingling sound of Piddlewick as he bows as well with his mother. And they slowly move back as these wraiths turn around and they go back into the church. And you close the door.
That took forever, guys.
Okay, you come together. Van Richten says, I hope the concert was worth it. What did we find?
We found that there was a little statue with the following engraved in it.
Let's speak loud because your mask is here.
Yeah. I have no problem doing that.
You can read from here.
Oh, thank you. When the stones of Baba are reduced to rubble, her walking dead and barrier will no longer be trouble. A warning to those who destroy the stones. The sequence must be followed. This can be found amongst the bones. On the field of skeletons, among the giant's grave, lays a child's coffin with the pattern you crave. As forewarned, a demon child sleeps inside. And if noise you make, her eyes open wide. Destroying her heart will do the trick. A violent act with a very sharp stick.
Okay. So there's gonna be some important information with that.
Now, like a fool's ear.
That was
So
fun.
I'm thinking
It's called a comeback. If
you
any
must
years.
destroy that statue inside.
What?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
This says not to, right?
Read
It
the
says
beginning
when she
part.
is turned to rubble,
She's turned to rubble.
the something something is no longer trouble.
We use the stone to destroy the stone.
We're gonna let Rain Man figure this out.
I didn't feel like they were connected. Like this statue may not have been what this was talking about.
This is the only thing in the
In
area.
this area of swamp.
Yeah.
Now there's other areas in the swamp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, the other area is the field of skeletons, and which it also has this apparently baby vampire that's gonna murder us. And,
Vampire demon.
Demon.
and that's also where we'll find the sequence in which the stones are supposed to be destroyed.
Oh, I did.
So yeah, we just have to be quiet, not to wake the little demon child,
Yeah.
Come here.
and find the sequence in the next area.
Alright, you didn't think this, I mean, us destroying the statue is not what I was talking about.
No, I don't think so.
I didn't think so.
Because there's only one.
You're trying to
And
get
it's
us
stones
killed.
above. So I
thought-
think there it might be the third area that we don't know about.
So moving on.
Yeah.
I say we play it safe and just break them all.
How are we feeling?
Yeah, we're gonna break them. But we
In
have
this
to- we have to
area,
find
you
the
feel
sequence.
sick, but when you guys finally leave this area, your bodies get used to the smell and the stench, and when you leave, you're gonna be back to normal.
Let's just start walking.
Hey, Van Richten, do you have any like normal stakes? Since we're gonna like run into a vampire apparently.
He opens up his trench, and he does have a wooden stake. My last one, silver tipped.
Okay, cool.
If only there were
Puts it
trees
back
we could make
inside.
stakes in.
Do you have like normal stakes? Since that can also help us.
There's much wood in the area. I'm sure we could do
Alright,
something.
Yeah,
but
let's all just make some stakes right now.
Yeah, just take some of the
I can make a
branches,
steak.
Just
make and whittle.
Alright, so to sake of time,
Yeah.
you guys each carve one stake.
Okay.
Sufficient. One piece of wood, sharp wood. Put that on your
Medium
inventory.
rare, please.
yeah,
I was gonna say
that's
medium.
the way.
We want extra sharp. But A1 on the side.
How much does that do?
1d6.
Kills a vampire.
1d6.
Kills the vampire.
But if a vampire is paralyzed, not in a sleeping state, and you aim for the chest with advantage, it'll be instant death, I believe.
Okay.
Quiet.
So,
Yeah, I'm the only quiet one in the group. That got
guys.
that.
I know. In this field of bones, I assume you're gonna find us our way, and then also kill this vampire baby.
That's what I do.
Along
My-
the way.
It's my turn to kill a baby.
Okay. So we're leaving this area?
We're leaving.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me set up the next scene. Hey, Walter, and guys, we'll be back in about 3 minutes. I have to set up the next big scene. Thank you.
Me coming
From
either
over
here.
there.
No, yeah, right here.
Not on that side?
That's a really
Be on the second.
Right here, on this piece of, right here. Line everyone up right over here.
Tree knocking.
Oh,
Very
just
odd
knocked
for
that
us to
whole
come like
tree
that.
over.
We're in this tree.
Yeah. Ah. No one expects
You
that.
shall call me Bloodbringer.
Over there.
Yeah. More gum.
In the car. Too late.
There we go.
Oh yeah, we have.
Más chicle, por favor.
Alrighty.
Gracias, mi amor. Starting.
Traveling deeper into the swamps is no easy task. Open pools of water and quicksand start to appear more frequent, making every step you take more dangerous. Splashes and suspicious bubbles under the scummy swamp waters are evidence of something lurking below. It is best to stay clear. As the swamp begins to open up before you, you come across a field of large bones scattered about the marsh. Judging from the size and age of these bones, they appear to be the remains of an ancient race of giants. Limbless brown willow trees and other swamp oaks reach upward like skeletal hands or decayed teeth. At the center of this swampy boneyard are multiple massive stones covered in moss, and they surround a coffin on an altar of stone. What truly captures your attention, however, are the pack of armored skeletons that patrol the area where the coffin is at. So, now you can see they're elevated. There are 4 archers, there are 4 guys, and there is one on horseback. And they're just slowly moving about, and they seem to be protecting that one coffin.
So you get from this that if we stake the child in the coffin, then we've got to destroy those stones. There's a pattern there on the child's coffin showing us which stones to destroy in the order.
I thought that it said like the order was around the bones. So like around these bones, I assume. When the stones about are reduced to rubble, or walking dead and barrier
3D printed.
will no longer be trouble. So warning to those who destroy the stones, the sequence must be followed. This can be found amongst the bones.
That's clay.
So I assume amongst the bones is like these bones around here. And then we'll know the order to destroy these stones, which will then take out all the undead. But we'll probably move around.
It says on the field skeletons and the giant grave, like a child's coffin with the pattern.
Oh, with the pattern. Yeah, you're right.
So it's either in the child's coffin or on it, but
Yeah.
why don't you go over there and be, hey guys!
Yeah.
I brought Cheetos!
Excuse me 1 second.
So what kills all the undead when the stones are destroyed?
Yeah, when we destroy the stones. But we have to sneak up to find the pattern. And then
Yeah.
As you're talking amongst,
Yeah, I know.
as you're talking amongst yourselves,
We have to sneak
I
in.
know, yeah.
Ah, he looked right at me.
Dr. Van Richten is hearing this, and he says to all of you, this seems too easy. I don't think the end of our adventure in the swamps ends here. This seems too easy.
No, yeah.
Well,
And I don't see anything that looks like a witch or a horror in the area.
Probably wherever that stuff is.
So
Cannot allow these abominations.
maybe
to
we're
be
not in the right area
in
for
this-
that then.
Maybe the stones aren't here. But the pattern's on that coffin. So we need someone to sneak up.
It's 2278.
You don't know if it's inside the coffin or outside
or
the
on
coffin.
the coffin.
So there's two options here. There's two options. One, we sneak, he gets caught. Two, we distract him here, and he sneaks and gets to the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we draw it.
But we have to make sure that we don't make enough noise to wake her up when we cause our distraction. So it has to, like, we have to ride a fine line between.
You think we could get behind horseback, get him to come to us?
Now, judging from where you guys are, this is obviously swampy quicksand. These bones are like
obvious.
bridges. You can
Yeah.
jump over here, but the only way across to over there is over this bridge here, or jumping over here. That's it. Now the quicksand dissipates over there and becomes dry land, and it goes up.
What do you guys think? You're gonna have to sneak up there one way.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm saying we could get their attention over here while you're doing it.
You can try that.
Listen, can we let him try first?
Yeah, we have to.
He does have a way to turn undead. Maybe we could get them to kind of run away from us.
I can do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of us together.
And I
But
can.
if they save their wisdom throw, they're coming after us.
Yeah.
They'll probably be loud. I assume they'll be loud.
Yeah. They're bones.
Yeah. They're rattly.
Do you want us to proactively do something, or do you want us
Just
to
jump
try
here. How far is that?
Across?
Yeah, across there.
Oh, that whole thing? I mean, count the feet.
It's like 10 feet.
From here, it's 1, 2, it's 15 feet across.
And then right here.
But there's
here.
closer. That's only about 10.
About 10 feet. Okay.
You have advantage in stealth. This guy just run up there. Go see what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. And then I get pelted by 1, 2, 3, 4 arrows if I get caught.
That's what I'm saying.
While you guys are
want us to-
discussing, you see Piddlewick is looking down into the murky, swampy quicksand, and his eyes seem to be following something underneath. You can't tell what it is, though, but he's looking very carefully, almost like a cat is watching a fish in a pond.
Okay.
What's the consensus? Do you want to have him try it?
Just go kill everything?
No, it's fine.
As
I mean,
opposed to
I
us being
can
proactive?
cast invisibility on you. I don't know if they can see invisible things, so if they can, you might still be fine. But I mean, you won't be able. Like once you take like an action, I think. Hold on, let me look at it. Once you.
What if you have silence?
Oh no, attacks are cast.
I don't
So you
have
can
silence.
you can like move and
That'd be good.
probably
I feel a little
you
safer
you can
about
open
Yeah.
the
That's
thing
like,
without.
while they're discussing it, one of these dead trees in the swamp, you see it suddenly shake and rattle and settle down, as if something hit it underneath the water. Y'all see that? Nope.
No.
What?
See what?
What?
Trees moving.
Trees don't move.
Trees sway.
Dr. Van Richten says, my skills with vampires will do no good with these skeletons. I unfortunately will have to stay here. I'm no good to you dead in these swamps.
You gonna stay in the back again?
Naturally.
What we're doing is we're taking too long.
I see
No,
Piddlewick's
something's
and
gonna come
then
make
I see
noise.
Piddlewick's like gaze and then I like crouch down so I can like follow it. Do I see anything?
Make a perception roll with disadvantage, 17 or higher.
What is that? Plus 6. Nope. That's 16.
Yeah, you can't tell what's going on, but he obviously is looking at something beneath the murky
I don't know.
swamps.
Piddlewick sees whatever he sees. But
Yes.
so yeah, do you want to cast invisibility on you and then hope it works out?
Yeah.
I mean, we're here to be your backup, so
Yeah, run and we're
Yeah.
ready.
yeah, we'll be
Just
ready.
use and dash to us.
I kind of want to like shake it out a little bit. You know?
Get
Pull
ready.
myself up, pull my hood up.
I'm gonna touch you and give you some guidance.
If it was 5 feet, I'd let you do it, but it's a little more than that, so.
I tap you, I cast invisibility on you,
Cast a magic weapon on myself.
and then I also
Got it.
say like, hey, Cassidy, you're great.
I'm ready.
Cast a win, that's what you are. You get bardic inspiration. You get a D8 to an ability check, attack roll, a saving throw for 10 win.
Alright, so we buffed you up.
As you're ready to stretch, Dr. Van Richten grabs you by your shoulder and he whispers to your ear,
Good luck.
you have a guardian angel watching you, my boy. You should be okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Like you said, I'm Kessa Win.
Run with the
Do
wind.
this.
What are you doing? You're winning.
Piddlewick actually runs across the bone here halfway and he stops because he's still watching something in his area.
Oh, wait, what's he doing?
He's just
Stolen
He's
box.
he's into whatever's in the water.
Okay, alright. Let's be careful on this rickety on this bone platform.
What's your you have a dexterity 10 or higher?
Yeah, my dexterity's 15.
You're fine.
Okay. Am I invisible now?
Yeah, you are invisible.
Yeah.
Shoot, you disappear. That's his clothing and everything, right?
Yeah, everything's wearing and holding.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way across the bridge.
And let's do a simple dexterity jump. It's a skill,
Okay.
and it'll be for you 8 or higher.
Dexterity. Can I use my acrobatics?
Yep.
Yeah, 23.
You fly over. God damn it, dude. You kill it.
So good.
Jump, boom. You guys don't see or hear anything, but on the other side, you hear a thump on one of the bones that are protruding out of the mud. You finally land on the other side. The rest of you, what are we doing?
That tree still moving?
No, it stopped.
Should we hide over
But there's something
there,
hidden
or
under the water.
I do
under
want
the
to get
swamp.
closer though.
should we
so-
get over here, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds good. We get
Van Richten says, "Excellent!" And he actually seems pretty nervous as he comes over here and he's constantly looking around. Piddlewick moves back over here and he's looking down into the swampy
Okay,
mud
so
here.
we'll
follow
we'll hang out over here so we can watch Cassidy. Oh, we can't see him.
Can I try to look again? For
Yes.
whatever bit of the disadvantage again?
Yes.
I'm touching you with guidance.
Oh, nice. I need that guy.
There we go.
There you go. I got 20.
Bubbles, almost similar to a motion of a large snake or aquatic creature. You come up, you see a trail of bubbles and they dissipate.
Okay, I think there's like some big swamp monster or something down there, so be careful. Alright, Fiddlewick, that's an interesting thing, but we're gonna move back.
You pulling him
I
back?
will move back a little bit. Okay, Fiddlewick?
He actually looks at you with a curious look about his face. The rest of you guys do not see this, but you pick up on him like saying, he's sort of looking at you like, why?
It's big swamp monsters are dangerous, typically.
He listens to you and goes back behind you. So it takes one quick glance into the swampy water, but goes back. Acidin, my friend.
Alright, I start making my
As
way
a big swamp
over
monster
here.
comes and just
Why he jumps over?
Yep.
Carefully make my way over here.
Same thing. What's your stealth? Let's make a stealth roll as you sneak by.
Stealth roll.
You can have it with advantage, so make the stealth roll.
Nice rolls.
It's 24.
You will, of course. Where are you gonna go next?
Where you are?
I kind of like pause there to see if there's any kind of reaction from anything.
The decayed look about these skeletons' faces, some of their jaws are askew, and they have a little pieces of tendons keeping their muscles and bones together. They're looking around, they have swamp weed on their armor, very grotesque alloys. They look in your direction and past you. They obviously do not see anything.
Alright, I continue on and I make my way over to the pedestal.
These, they're walking all around you. Now, how long is he invisible for?
it's for 1 hour, I think. Yeah, 1 hour.
You walk over, and there is a coffin. Not a monstrous coffin, a small-sized coffin made of wood. Unlike the altar underneath it that's covered in moss and grass and everything else in the area, this looks pristine and clean, as if it's been used a lot.
Okay. I would like to kind of look at underneath, see if there's any kind of inscription or anything on it.
Make an investigation roll.
Oh, sorry. 12?
Nope. You see nothing.
Okay.
But there is a coffin
With
with a
all of
lid.
your, you have like Bar's inspiration and stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess I.
Can we
sorry.
take the horse and move it next that side of the coffin with it? Right. And as you're doing this, this man, the skeleton on the horse, this decayed horse, is getting really close to you as he's slowly looking around the swamp area, but they don't see you.
Okay, I want to like as he comes closer this way, I want to kind of go around the opposite
Move
side.
move around.
Yeah.
Clever girl.
I want to check again, maybe on the other side, see if there's any kind of.
Your
inscription.
inspection reveals nothing. There's ornate designs, it's carved into the stone like a relief, but there's nothing, no words, no symbols or anything. Just a wooden coffin at the top.
Okay.
And there's no lock as it appears on the lid. So you believe you might be able to lift it open.
Lift it and. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as soon as you do that, though, the invisibility is going to stop.
Yeah. It's
Alright.
gonna go.
We're gonna go back to the group. Dr. Van Richten, staring into the distance, says to you, "I hope your spell works, young lady. I'm getting nervous for the lad."
Well, yeah, I mean, it works, right? You can't see him
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is Dr. Van Richten, 6 is Piddlewick, 3 would be you. Aslov, once again, you see 2 trees violently shake and ripple, but no one else notices it, and it's making you uneasy.
You guys need to pay attention.
If there's something down here, what the chances of it wanting to get us are probably just as good as wanting to get them.
No, well,
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. You know,
we offer meat and food.
They got
they're
liquor.
not gonna know
We are the meat.
unless it's
They
smart.
are skeletons.
Yeah.
If smart, it would have alerted their friends.
True.
It's not like a good strategy.
Okay, this is ballsy. I'm gonna give it a shot though.
Yeah.
You got.
I'm gonna grab
Yeah,
one
I'm
of
willing to
my
take that
ball
chance.
bearings, my pocket, and I want to try and throw it at one of these like little wooden things. Just kind of see if I can make a noise.
A dexterity
in that area.
roll.
Okay.
Skill. Let's say 12
Would
or
that
higher.
be like sleight of hand? Maybe.
No,
No.
no, just gonna be throwing, aiming for a target.
Okay.
AC at 12. 12.
That is 11.
You miss.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
I have
fucker. Of course.
Bardic inspiration.
bardic inspiration.
It's a
11.
D8, but I mean you got
This
enough.
is guidance, so I'm using the guidance first. And yeah, I got it.
Each of you hear the sound of wood being hit by some type of rock. It is so loud that all the skeletons turn and they look towards the swamp area where you guys are at. At this point, I need all of you to make stealth checks. We're going to do it one at a time. So I'm going to go around the table. You're going to have advantage on this. Their perception is low. Their perception is only 9. But I'm going to start with tonic. You'll have advantage because you guys are already way back.
So, what do I have to roll?
9 or higher for yourself.
Now, if you add them up, it's not.
He fell.
I passed. 18 on the dice.
13. Bitch.
16.
You're so loud.
Oh, 18 for Van Richten. Piddlewick.
Piddlewick is good. That's a 19 on the die.
Alright. You guys are very quiet. But suddenly you hear the clanking of plate mail armor as Tonic slips in the mud and falls to the ground, making a loud echoing noise. You even hear it. All the skeleton warriors look over at all of you in the distance, and they see him, and now they recognize all of you.
I'm nervous. There's a little fart that went out.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll for initiative as they're all going to advance towards you, and the guys at the top, the skeletons, you see them drawing their arrows.
There's gotta be some cover here, though, right?
Definitely gonna turn them
Right here, there's no cover, but there's some. Those 2 guys in the back, I'm gonna give them disadvantage from where they're at, but the other 2 will not, and I'm gonna have everyone. You'll see. So we're gonna roll initiative,
Bring
please.
them down. I'm pretty sure yours is the same.
One at a time?
One at a time.
If they're half.
Oh, no, mine just didn't run away.
Oh no! Everybody roll it once and tell me what you got. I'm sorry.
They got you within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Alright, hey, 20. Yeah,
Piddle got a 22.
The slug got a 22.
Oh, okay. Let's put Adlook first then.
21.
Deborah.
21.
2. I love it. Fuck. Oh, I'm actually not last.
Joy got a 16.
Joy is above me.
Cassidy got a 7.
Tonic. Perfect.
Yeah, you know what I want? The steak on the sandwich.
7. Alright, I'm setting up my pieces so I know who's doing what. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, can you guys just sort of tell me what numbers you see on the skeletons?
Yeah,
3.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
1, 4.
Sorry, say it.
1, 4.
Okay.
6.
Well, hold on. Those are the archers. The first 4 are the archers.
Doesn't matter, the numbers all.
Oh, okay, okay.
6, 7, 5, and
It goes up to 9.
8, 9.
9 is the big boy.
Got it.
9 make a big mind.
Okay. Aslog, what would you like to do? You see that you've all been recognized. There's another thud coming from the water below. Sort of catches your attention, but your battle sense knows to keep concentrating at the skeletons. Don't look at him, sir. He's invisible.
No, I said do your thing. Do your thing.
Aslock, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna step over here. Close a set of water.
Okay.
Ready my action.
Okay. Hit awake.
Fiddlewink is going to. Oh man, they're all so far.
Yep.
Have they seen us, or they're just looking this way?
They'll see you guys.
Okay.
Thanks to Lovely Tonic.
So that's within 60. So he's gonna attack with his what's it called? His crossbow dart.
Who's he reaching?
This number 4.
Alright, and it's gonna be 20. We're gonna say 30 feet up. So add that too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind. He doesn't have range. Fiddlewink will hold his action to crossbow dart with anything that comes into range.
You got it.
Yep. That's
All right.
Yep.
Next is Sebra.
Let's see. I'm going to.
I'm fine. I'm just counting my.
I know. I don't know the. I gotta look at the range of something.
Guy up here.
really quick.
30 feet in the air.
30 feet up. Yep.
That's the distance.
You could climb up there. I mean, they climbed up. And you guys absolutely recognize them as these creatures you met early in the campaign by the bone grinder, the
Okay,
windmill.
so it's 120 feet. So I'm gonna
Up to
cast,
120 feet, right?
Yeah, great. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on number 4.
Okay. And what does that do?
A flash of light. Range spell attack on a hit takes damage. So I just gotta hit it.
Okay. What does Guiding Bolt look like, by the way?
A flash of light streaks, like
Okay.
a long tail of white light.
What you roll?
18.
That is a hit. Damage.
That is 4d6 radiant damage.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, radiant damage.
Wow. And that's number 4.
And whoever attacks him has advantage next. Because they're shiny.
He is so bloodied, and there's a flash of light. Everyone sees it, brightening up the area, almost like a flashbang. Roll a 6-sided die of 3, 4, 5, and 6. He falls off the top.
2.
He stays on. Good shot, though. He's very bloody.
He would have died if he fell off.
You heard the crunching sound of the bones. You know he's ready to go. That was excellent. Next up is Joy.
Alright. Joy's gonna move up a little bit. 15. Then she's gonna shoot that one, number 4, with her crossbow.
Do you have advantage?
That's in range right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 80.
30 feet up. Good, good.
That is 18 to hit.
That is a hit. And describe how you destroy this creature.
Alright, it's like glowing in radiant light. She's like, oh, this is real easy. I can see right there. Then she fires it.
Slams into the chest, and it screams and falls over backwards, hissing, and shatters into hundreds of little bony pieces. It's gone.
Then Joy backs up.
Alright. Next up is the skeletons. So let me put this in order.
Do I just see like an explosion of skeletons?
Oh yeah.
That one clear in the back that was not any kind of disadvantage. One far back here.
Those two
Yeah,
guys
they
are
have disadvantage.
yeah,
These
they're
ones
shooting too far. 4, 8, 5.
I can knock him into this.
Okay, let's see, we got 5. Let's move 5 up 30 feet towards you guys. Like he's rushing. He's going to dash. Let's do 60. He's going to jump over that and his dexterity. Kind of higher.
Hey, no. You went right into the quicksand?
As he starts running with great haste, this nightmarish creature jumps up in the air and slips and falls deep into the mire, the swampy, and disappears completely.
Not getting eaten by the beast.
Sinks. You don't know what's under there. It just completely sinks. Shit. Of course that
You doing
happens.
that?
Yeah.
Kind of like our chances here.
Bye.
Come on.
Who's next?
Who's next?
I love
Okay.
it.
Let's see.
Maybe throw some water in there so they stick and fall.
Let's move him up to the.
Which one?
Yeah, standing on top of that stone right there. Yep. It's his turn. We have number 6. Let's move him up 30 feet.
We're probably just hang tight.
30. Right. And then what's the other guy in the back with the
7.
7? Let's move him coming closer also. 30. The horse is going to run and jump over everyone and stop right here. Right. And the archers, number 3 is going to go for the horse.
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
1, 2, 3, 4. Piddlewick is 5. Van Richten is 6.
Hey, horses.
6. Shoots an arrow towards it. Watch this when I get my time.
Did he sit on Van Richten?
Misses. Chew! The arrow flies into the distance. Just misses him. And that is number 2. So number 3 and they're gonna ready their actions. Number 3 and 1 are readying their actions. So Cassidy, you're up.
Okay. While I'm invisible, all my gear's invisible as
Yeah.
well. Everything.
Yep.
So the stake is also invisible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I want to, grab the stake, try to open the coffin there, and try and quickly.
As you open up, you see a young girl, probably the age of 9, pale skin, a beautiful blue dress with white sleeves, ruffles around her neck. Her hair is up in a bun, and she's sleeping. And her hands are across her like this, covering her chest.
That's what you're gonna do.
Now you know that if you go straight down, you're probably gonna hit her hand and miss the mark. So the only thing you can do right now is move her hands out the way, and you can do this all in one turn.
Okay. I want to give it a shot.
Stealth, you're gonna have advantage.
Okay.
Wait. I have it written down what's gonna happen.
Would I use sleight of
12 or
hand?
yes, sleight of hand, 12 or higher to move her hands with advantage.
17.
You slowly move her cold hands, and they're very cold,
Yeah.
down to her sides.
Ooh, teeny.
This little girl is looking upward, and you're gonna strike hard and fast.
Hard and fast. Alright. So I do things.
Is that what we're supposed to do? We're supposed
Yeah.
to look? Okay.
You raise up the stake in the above your head, and you look down at this child. You finally thrust it down into her chest. You guys all hear that. Her body suddenly collapses into ash and covers up the entire interior of the coffin.
Hey, Cassidy, no longer invisible, appears there. Yep.
And now you're visible, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they noticed the spell drop instantly. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh shit. Tonic, the noise maker!
Tonic, come save me.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack the horse that I'm going for. I'm gonna try to do something to its legs.
It's gonna disadvantage your aiming for something like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's a cold shot.
I want to try to knock it into the swamp. Is there swamp around it?
Oh yeah, on both the left and right of it. If you go over there, you can try a shove action, and then the horse will try to push. You gotta get the hit first, but then if you make the hit, then the horse will try to fight it using his strength versus
I'm
yours.
gonna do that.
So make the dexterity jump over first. 10 or higher. Oh yeah, 10 or higher.
No, I'm not gonna make it.
All right. So we're gonna roll a 6-sided die. 1, 2, 3. You're going into the swamp.
Oh no.
You suddenly fall
shit.
straight into the swamp, and you guys hear a loud splash and all the tunnel vision. And Tonic, you fall into the water, the murky nastiness. It's sort of slow and all around you and smelly, but you feel vibration under you as something is beneath you. So we're gonna leave you right there up to
What do you
waist
mean,
high. Beneath you, moving around.
Solid?
You don't know yet, but there's vibrations moving around, water, pressure. What's going on today, man?
Every fucking roll.
Why don't you? Anybody got different dice for him?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Anything else?
That's the girl I came with. Yeah.
Michael got pulled out.
Do I have any
Bonus
Roll.
action?
Bonus action.
sanctuary or bonus action?
No. I do not believe it is.
You, my friend, need some divine intervention over there.
My lord.
Okay. Tonic has fell into the quick, sandy, marsh, swampy water. Waist high, but slowly sinking.
There's a bonus action. Sanctuary.
What is
Cast on
sanctuary?
myself.
What does that do?
Basically, if he tries to attack me, he has to make a wisdom save, and if he fails, then he has to do something else.
Okay.
So
Sounds
anybody
good.
that comes.
All right. So we'll see who's next turn. Oh, it's mine.
Nope, that's it.
Van Richten, hearing the splash, by the gods, the holy warrior! He looks around and he reaches behind him. He has a rope. And he pulls it out. It's a small bundle of rope. Tonic, catch! And he throws the rope to you. Make a dexterity roll, 10 or higher.
Catch it. No
That was
additions.
nice.
It actually,
Do I have any bonuses, anybody? I don't think so.
you go to catch it, you miss the grab, and it falls and disappears as he's trying to pull it back quickly. By the gods! And he starts pulling it back. All right. Next round at the top of the order is Aslug. Now you all saw him fall in. You know there's something in the swamps. So what would you like to do? Now Van Richten is pulling the rope, and he's pulling the rope back up. I can reach him. You can try, but I'm gonna make it a very hard difficulty. It's gonna be disadvantage. You could reach down, but there's a potential you may be falling into. But you can try it, and if you do pull him out, that's great.
I have rope.
Yeah.
So as you're running forward, you're taking your rope, and you see him. You're gonna throw it at him. You do. Make another dexterity
I'm
grab.
not really throwing at it. Just
Tossing it.
He catches the rope, and he grabs onto it. You gonna pull him out for your turn?
I'm gonna give it all I got.
Okay, it's a basic strength roll. What's your strength?
I have a 19.
I also have a 19.
So let's do 10 or higher.
13.
You start pulling him out. You just see your ass. He starts pulling him out for his turn. Good job, Aslug.
Good job.
Piddlewick, what's he doing?
Piddlewick is going to attack this front skeleton. The guy on the horse.
Yep. He's aiming for the horse or the skeleton?
The skeleton.
Okay, go for it.
Hey, that's a crit.
No way.
Yeah. So
Is it a
that's-
dirty crit or regular?
No, regular crit. So that's automatic 4, right? Plus 2. So that's
And then you double it.
8. Okay, nice. Plus 5. That's 13.
Uh-huh.
13 points of piercing damage. Are they affected by poison? I don't know.
Let's see. Immunities. Poison. So it can't be.
Nope. Then the little poison on the dart doesn't get through, but it Piddlewick aims at its like eye
Wow,
socket.
he's very bloody. Yeah, it cracks the skull. It hisses. Awesome shot, Piddlewick. A 13. Okay.
Alright, then I'll set Piddlewick back over.
Where is Tonic?
Is there? If he's pulling me in,
Yeah.
no way I can get to the other side.
Okay, next turn. Next up is Zebra.
Alright, I'm going to I will shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay, which one?
The guy on the horse.
Go for it.
That's a miss. Rolled a 2 on
And-
the dice.
Okay, and it sails into the distance, hitting one of these standing stones. Anything else happens?
I'm gonna do a bonus action, my spiritual weapon, and I'm going to summon a scythe.
A safe?
A scythe. It looks
Okay.
like a scythe, yeah.
Awesome.
And that is gonna be right next to him. There, right behind him.
Alright.
And then
It's a magical weapon, right?
no. Well,
It does
yeah,
force damage.
it's a spectral weapon, but it does
Yeah.
it does force damage. Force damage.
It's like an ethereal like sight.
Now, you can summon it and it attacks the same turn?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
On a hit, right?
Yep.
Yeah. 14.
That is a hit.
Awesome. So 8 damage.
Plus your wisdom.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Spell ability modifier.
Yeah.
Plus your wisdom?
That's your wisdom,
That's
right?
your wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought I saw an 8.
So 6. No, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. Not 8, 7.
You do. You hit him so hard, he falls off the horse and falls into the swamp. The horse takes off into the night. He's gone. Good job.
Nice.
Yay, my sight is full.
No man left behind, honey.
Joy.
All right. Joy is going to
Taking the bridge.
look at Tonic, be like, "Hey, buddy. I know it seems tough. You're in quicksand, but it'll get better." That's bardic inspiration for you.
How many more do you have?
I have 3 more.
Oh yeah, we just did a long rest.
So 4.
Yeah, 2 more.
2 more left. Yep. Got it. Do you have your
And-
bardic inspiration die somewhere?
Yeah, you
Write it
get,
down.
you get a D8 to skill check ability or an attack roll. Or saving throw. And then, okay, so
The skills and deception.
Now you guys also have a spot here instead of
Oh,
jumping
yeah.
over. Just keep that in mind. There's a chance you guys could fall in over there, or you know, you saw what happened.
Yeah.
all right, nice. I see number 8, and I'm like, hey, you're so ugly that your skin left you, my friend. That's a rough deal. Sorry.
Vicious
This is mockery. Maybe give me a spell save with 15.
Oh, I finally broke 10. It's 15.
Okay, it's saved. I do no damage.
Nice. About freaking time. Here we go. Number 1 is the archer. He's gonna shoot down at Cassidy.
Oh.
Freaking 3, of course! Cassidy does a beautiful somersault and whizzes by the arrow, misses it completely. Number 2 is gonna turn towards. Who's this?
Tonic. It's climbing out of the quicksand.
1, 2, 3, 4. Should I even bother and shoot you?
Yeah.
You, Aslug! It shoots its arrow.
I love that he's like looking this way.
12.
No.
Goes right by. Misses completely. Next up is 3. Where's number 3? He's. Oh, the other archer.
There's the other archer.
Right there.
1, 2, 3.
Number 3 is going to shoot his arrow at Cassidy.
Yeah.
Boom!
Crit on him.
Crit.
Is it a crit?
20!
So I hate to ruin your good mood, but I'm gonna use one of my lucky dice to change that.
It's real rude, but it's.
Oh my god!
You
He rolled a 20!
crit on yourself! That's what you get.
Oh wow!
Only Dungeons and Dragons.
That
ladies and
is
gentlemen.
amazing!
Triple
I
damage.
crit myself! Oh my
Triple, triple, triple. So you're only going to get 16.
Oh man, I was so smug. I
Oh,
shouldn't have been.
you were so smug.
Like, sorry, buddy. No.
No,
He just died.
26 piercing damage.
Okay, so I have uncanny dodge, which as a reaction I can cut the damage in half.
Okay, so half of that 13 piercing damage.
13, okay.
You
Please
almost
mark that off. I love
You
it.
still hurt like a bitch.
Yeah.
Alright, number 4 is up. He's
That
Can't make that up.
That's the funniest thing I think I've ever
That was real.
Well, 4 died. He's gone. Right. He fell off.
If I could lucky roll my lucky roll, geez.
Wow.
That's an unlucky roll.
That was, bro. Okay, so we got number 6. Where's number 6? He's going to turn around and run towards Cassidy for an attack. Throws his sword up. Come on, give me another 20. 8.
8 is not it.
And you dodge back Matrix style. Swishes and completely misses you. That was number 6, right? Number 7, where's he at?
He's also up there.
He's going to rush forward towards the party.
30.
Right, yep. Let's see, number 8 is the guy on the rock. He's going to turn around and run towards Cassidy. So it's half a feet there, like half of a movement.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
30. That's fine, right there. Yep.
Yeah, damn.
And number 9, where's he? There is no number 9.
No. Oh, that was the horse guy.
That's right, he's gone. So Cassidy, you're up.
Okay. So,
Oh god.
Jump over the coffin and run.
is I am going to attack number 6. He's right next to me here
With what?
with my rapier.
Think you can fit in the coffin?
Okay, that is a 18.
That is a hit.
Alright, so thrust him. Do that. This. He's undead. So, let's see here. 10, 11.
What number are you hitting? I'm sorry.
6.
Got it.
So 16 damage.
Woo.
And because I have fancy footwork, he can't hit me when I try to run away from him. So as my
The other one is not next to you.
no,
Okay.
so as my bonus action, I'm gonna dash.
Hey, he's pulling a Conrad.
Alright,
Yeah,
1,
got a
2,
tip.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Run towards us.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make my way up over here. Do you need me to jump over that?
Yes.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm just jumping over the coffin and I'm
Yep.
running my
Make
ass
the
over
dexterity.
there. Okay.
With an 8 or higher.
Wait.
You're good. You're fine where you are now.
Yeah.
Perfect. Tonic, you're covered in sludge and you smell nasty. You got scum all over your armor. You're pissed off.
Story of my life.
You feel the gods have turned their back, but your faith is keeping. There's a reason why you're gonna learn from these failures.
Is there any way? So I'm actually out of it, right?
Yeah, you're out of the swamp because of Asla. His turn was saving you.
Yep.
He pulled you out. Now you can try again, jumping across the cave, or you can run this
I'm
way.
gonna run that way.
So let's move.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Jump back over.
You want to dash?
Yeah, I'll dash.
Okay, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. We'll see you guys on both leg like that.
Yeah.
Next up is Van Richten. My boy, I have to say, Cassidy. He starts moving.
He's fine.
He's going to move up to this spot.
Did you
right
sell
here.
your movement? I thought you sold your movement.
Dash.
I did. I dashed.
Now top of the order. Aslog.
Why do you move 30?
60, you move 30.
Did I only move 30?
Yeah.
No, well, that's not a.
Yeah, I know, it's fine.
Yeah.
No. So go ahead.
I didn't even realize that. Oh, you're good.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at number 7.
How many javelins do you have?
Oh yeah, I could have been
4?
over that.
You do?
Yeah.
Are you guessing or are you telling
No,
me?
it's
Okay, I believe it. At the skeleton is
Yeah.
facing right there, hissing at you, looking all nasty. That's number 7.
9 doesn't hit him. That is a 18 plus 7 hit him.
That does.
Okay. And that's a D6. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damages.
Woo!
What are you attacking?
Almost bloody, sir, but that was an awesome hit. Good job. That was 7, right?
Yeah, I now have 30 javelins.
Anything else, sir?
Good javelin.
Nope. That's it, sir.
Okay. Fiddlewick.
Fiddlewick is going to. So 5, 10, 15. Gonna shoot that guy with his little crossbow dart. 7 plus 7, 14.
That is a hit. Like a
Alright.
fiddlewick, man.
Yep. For 6 points of damage.
What number was he?
Sharpshooter.
7.
He's like team up.
6 points. He's very bloody.
And then he's gonna move back.
Really giving that, sharpshooter.
Give him a cigar.
Zebra.
I'll shoot my crossbow at that skeleton.
Number 1?
Yeah. Number 7.
7. Go ahead.
10.
You are just missing.
I'll use move my spiritual weapon. And I'm in.
And that misses too.
Yes.
Anything else there, cleric?
That's all I got.
Alright. Next up is Joy.
Alright. Joy's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, she's gonna look up at that guy and say, Good thing they didn't revive you during your funeral, because no one was there.
Oh boy.
Let's say 15.
3. Oh, negative 2.
Alright. That is 6 points of psychic damage.
Woo! That was number 2,
Yeah,
right?
yep, and it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Here we go. Let's start with number 1. It's up there shooting. Oh wow. That's 30. And can we count the boxes up to Cassidon from number 1? So right now we'll do 30. Yeah, you can reach.
60?
Yep. Cassidon does a 14 hit.
No.
Shoo! The arrow sails right by you. And then his movement is he's going to climb down to the base.
I already did.
Right there, that's it. Next up is number 2. He's up top. He's also going to shoot at Cassidon, straight at the bottom.
He has disadvantage on this.
Fuck me!
I know, I saw that, I was like, thank God!
I rolled a 20!
Did you really?
Woo!
You saved my
There you go.
life.
7. Phew! This is good. You motherfucker.
Woo!
Opening
Oh,
caskets,
Jesus.
killing kids, and
Thinking
running.
about his funeral.
Running. I'm like Forrest Gump right now.
Let's see, number 3 is at the top. He's going to aim and shoot at Cassidon.
20s are hot tonight.
Yep. Yeah, they are. 16.
16 hits.
Yeah, buddy.
Except if it doesn't. Let's see. 11.
Plus.
Actually, it's an 18. I forgot to add my 2. Oh, I did add my 2. I'm sorry. It was 16. So, 11.
11.
11 on the die now.
And a 2 is... No, he misses.
Misses. Okay, that's
13.
the 1 luck point. That's it. Oh my goodness.
Number 6 is... He's going to run towards Cassidon. Let's move on. Yep, and he's going to hit with the sword.
Running out of tools here.
He swings the sword. He misses with a 1. I'm going to roll a chance dice to see if his weapon breaks on the stone. If you completely duck and he misses you.
Okay.
That's a 6-sided die. 1, 2, 3. It breaks completely. No, it does not. Sparks fly, but he does a horrible miss.
Alright.
And if you attack him, I'll give you advantage next turn.
Okay.
Now is number 7. He is going to jump across as he's looking angrily towards Van Richten and Aslug. So let's do 10 or higher dexterity. 16. He makes it. His cape flutters almost like Batman. He leaps across and he lands between both Van Richten and Aslug. 1, 2, 3 is Van Richten. 4, 5, 6 is you. Van Richten. Don't kill me. That is a hit. He hits Van Richten with the sword. Van Richten yells in pain. Ah, blasphemous creature! That would be an 8.
Don't you die, old man.
He takes
Don't
4
you
slashing
die.
damage. Okay. And last is number 8. Where's he?
This one.
Let's move him towards Cassidon. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, you can reach him.
Cassidon!
Bro, you'll get lucky, bro.
No, it is dice.
His sword comes up. 16.
16 hits. But I want to
Yay.
use uncanny dodge.
So half damage.
Half damage.
Okay, what? Sure. That's going to be 4. Oh, wait. Strength is 0. So it's 1 point of slashing damage.
1 point damage. Okay.
Cassidon, you're up.
You're lucky we just leveled.
Alright, I am
You have-
disengaging.
Okay, from that one guy.
And I.
That's 2, and one of them's going to hit you.
Well, yeah.
So I'm going to. Let's do the guy who swung at you last.
Oh, you have to
20.
use the sword.
Dirty 20. As you
30, 20?
disengage from this. Yeah, second one hits you. And
Yeah, but I can only hit one of them. Do that.
you're going to take 8 points of slashing damage from that one. And the other one doesn't attack you because you moved away. You chose him. So,
Yeah.
Where you going?
Alright, so I'm going to disengage as my bonus action, and then my action I'm going to dash, which is 60 movement, because I can count this thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just haul an ass.
Yeah.
Over here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going to just plop down and be like, oh, Jesus
You can
Christ.
somehow get yourself in the middle of the shit. From the witches in the cellar to this.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here like this.
Anything else, sir? That's it?
That's it.
Tonic!
I'm like, checking out my wounds.
I have. Can I get close enough to do a turn holy on them? It's
Turn on dead.
30. Well, on holy for me.
Oh.
30 feet. Do I have enough to like get there?
Nope.
No. Any of them? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna dash over them.
Well, they have to be 30 feet
No,
from him.
30 feet from me.
So
No, they're not within 30 feet. This one's 30 feet up. No, they're not.
Oh, okay. So just outside.
Yeah, it's
the
just outside.
I'll throw a javelin then.
At 2!
He's an dog. I actually get 2 attacks. Can I throw 2 javelins in one turn?
No.
Get 2 attacks. It'd be kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
They all go crazy.
14.
That is a hit. Trying to read something real quick.
8 points. Number 2. Number
That guy or that guy?
The guy up top. Yeah, 2.
Okay, he's bloody. Excellent.
Any chance you fall off?
No. If you did a little few more points, I would have win with it. Not like her when she blasted with that light. Anything else, Sonic? Van Richten with his sword of silver. Bloody beast! Back to the Hades! And as he goes up with his sword in the air, time stops. There's a shine of silver as Dr. Van Richten rolled a perfect 20.
Nice.
Of course I did.
Okay, amazing.
Yep.
Alright, so here we go. Back to the battle. Sorry about that.
That was epic.
Is he dead?
He's dead, yeah.
Dead.
His health is gone. Falls to the ground. Van Richten looks at the half-breed. That's how it's done if I learned from your moves, my boy. Swings his sword around. Holds it tight.
You get him, Van Dr. Richten.
Alright, so,
Doctor.
top of the order, Aslog.
Should I try to jump across?
I was probably going to.
What is the dexterity to get across?
10.
10. Is there a dexterity?
You could probably do acrobatics, I'd imagine, to get across.
Let's see.
17, 18, 19.
Yeah, you do it. Good job. And you gonna move up more? You already went the distance or whatever.
So that's half my
That's
movement.
10 feet.
10 feet, so you got
10.
20 more.
I got a 40 movement.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a
oh
barbarian.
yeah, barbarian.
Oh shit.
10, 15, 25, 30.
Alright, we'll let the log dogs out. What are you doing?
Hit him with my great axe. What? A dirty 20?
Woo! What's the number?
Dirty 20?
No, that's
20.
What are you
Number
attacking?
6. 6 with a great axe.
damage.
That was a very big question.
What numbers do you have?
12 plus 4 is
Nice.
Damn, they rolled 12 million.
16 damages.
Woo! He is extremely bloodied. That was number 6, right?
And for my second hit,
That was great.
that's 19 plus 7.
Explain and describe how you destroy the skeleton warrior.
Just dispatch of him through head to toe.
Splitting him in half.
Oh,
Alright.
Oh,
Disgusting.
Anything else, sir?
Style.
We're gonna focus this guy now.
Okay. Fiddlewick, you're up.
Fiddlewick. Gonna catch up with Joy. 5, 10, 30, 5, 10, 15. There. Yep. Oh, so he dashed.
Yeah. Oh.
He's a quick
Oh,
mover.
damn.
Next up, Severa.
Took him 20 minutes to get there though.
Let's see here. I will try and also jump
Okay, make that roll 10 or higher.
11.
Oh, you just
Wow,
I
she
just
just made
barely
it.
made it. So that was 5,
Everything's
10,
dumbass. You can stay over
20,
there.
30.
Blast them.
And I'm going to Sacred Flame the archer at the top.
Ooh. What's the saving throw?
Dex saving throw, please. 13.
15. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wisdom, negative. 14.
14, that saves.
Okay,
I'm going to move my.
Is it like half damage?
Nope, there's no damage.
Okay.
I'm going to move my spiritual weapon.
How long does that stay active?
Like
I think it's a minute.
a long time.
A minute? I'm going to say the minute's over.
It's been like 12 seconds. Or 14 or 18 seconds.
Is it?
Yeah, like 3. It lasts 10 rounds.
Okay, now I don't need you to be the ring.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Roll
fine.
fire!
Okay.
So yeah. Alright, we're going to roll to hit. 18.
Okay, that is a hit. What number are you hitting? The guy?
Number 8.
Go for it.
It's been 12 seconds.
10. 10 damage!
That's a lot of damage. He is bloody.
She gives you like a little weapon.
I know, I was thinking that.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Joy.
Below the
Alright,
teacher.
Joy is gonna just take out a crossbow and try to shoot it too. That's a team. Nope,
Alright, thanks.
she missed.
It misses. Sails in the distance.
Then she's gonna step back 5, 10, 15.
Smart girl. Alright, let's see. Number 1. Where's number 1? Back there. Let's move number 1 up to in front of the coffin, please. That was, move it closer to the bone now. And he's going to shoot the arrow at Aslug.
He has
Pretty-
advantage.
It's pretty close. Disadvantage, right?
At advantage.
Oh, good, thank God. Still back there. 12.
No.
It misses. Bounces off of his armor and shatters.
Sounds like my head.
Yep.
That's right. Pecs.
So strong.
So strong. Number 2, where's he? Up top.
He's up top.
He's gonna shoot down at Aslug. 6.
No. Roll
Oh.
again.
Roll again.
15.
No. Try again.
Shit.
Wait, hold on. Were
Misses.
you recklessly attacking?
Yeah, you're wrong.
So he.
So you have advantage.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Number 3. Where's number 3?
In front
Up
of me.
top. Number 3 is gonna shoot an arrow at
More
Aslug.
out of everything.
You're like, y'all handle that.
14.
So you lay down.
14.
No.
Misses! God damn it. Let's see. Where's been written fucking 20? Number 6. Where's number 6?
Right in front of me.
It's gonna hit.
No, that's 8.
It's 8. 6 is
6
gone.
is gone.
Oh, that's right. 4.
Number 8's in front of me.
Alright, let me go to 7. Who's number 7?
7
think
is
7's
gone.
also going. Shit.
We have 1, 8, 2, 3.
1, 8, 2, 3. Yep, and number 8. Okay, 30, 20. 30, 20!
Just hit it. Finally, you can tickle me.
7 points of slashing damage.
Woo!
Finally.
Woohoo!
Yep, yep.
Damage! Someone took damage.
Cassidy!
What are you talking about? I took a lot of
That's true.
Alright, after I've looked at my wounds in that corner over there, I decided to come back to try to help them finish this off.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Keep me,
25, 30. Or do you want to?
You wanna
yeah,
die?
keep me right around there. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Then I want to get my crossbow, shoot at number 2 up here.
Go for it.
It is. I don't want to do all the math there.
19
What
on
is
the
it?
dice.
That's a hit.
Yeah, that is. That is 9 damage.
Catches it in its head, cracks it completely in half, and the body just collapses
I
in
want to load the
pieces.
next one. Oh, that one's dead. Okay. Can I reach number 8?
She have like 60 feet or something like that?
How far is the crossbow?
30 feet, right?
That's just 30.
30 feet?
And
I'll give it to you.
30 feet, yeah, you're just within range.
I'll give it to you. There's 8, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is 9.
That is a miss. It bounces off for its old armor.
Alright.
Tonic! Woo!
Tonic.
Alright. Do these pillars look pretty steady?
Which pillars? The stone?
The ones in the back, yeah.
Yeah, those are old, very old, covered in moss, and they're just giant boulders, almost like Stonehenge, and they look very sturdy.
Shoulder alignment.
I was gonna try to shoulder ram it, but
Yeah, you can tell that now. You'll end up hurting yourself.
You should try.
Alright.
Yeah, please do.
Can I'm gonna move in and attack this one over here.
Make sure you move it 5, 10,
10, 20, 25, 30.
I'll let it go. Yep.
Jesus.
What number is that?
8. Okay. 17 and a 20.
That is a hit. It's about time. Tonic might be back, ladies and gentlemen. Double ones.
Close. 8 plus 8, 16.
What? Explain to us finally how Tonic dispatches
Oh my
this.
god.
Nice details, please.
I know. You know what? We're just going to knock off the head. Let the head go flying and the body just maybe fall.
And exactly that happens.
Perfect.
Take that.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Yes.
We give you a high five.
You're gonna hit it like it's a like
Good
it's
job,
a
man.
Or not putt putt.
Van Richten.
Oh, yeah.
Leave him.
Don't let his ass jump.
He's gonna stop over here, look down, and and you guys all hear the frustration. He starts
Just
moving.
wait there. Wait there.
10, 15, 20, 25,
Yeah, we don't want
30.
anyone to fall in.
Right
Better
there.
not die, old man.
Okay, and now on top of the order, Aslug.
5, 10, 15.
Oh wait, you're moving away. Oh, you're moving towards him. Okay.
Moving towards him, gonna hit him with the great axe. And that 20.
Nice.
Dead.
No, this guy took no damage, but now he's gonna take a lot. So, what's your weapon? The max damage with your weapon?
12.
Yep, and then roll damage double.
1 plus 2.
2,
That's
14.
14. Oh man, you could have finished him off, but no, very bloody, but you didn't finish him off. But that was awesome.
Did you have
My
your
second attack
You have a second attack?
Oh shit. Okay, this you'll
Oh,
miss
there
on.
you go.
is 12 plus 7. 19.
That's a hit.
That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Details, my friend, on how you dispatch this skeleton warrior.
Destroy him.
Leg, head.
And it shatters to pieces. What number was that?
One.
Got it.
Oh no.
And it's one left up top. Oh boy, I gotta make this good. And next up is Piddlewick.
Piddlewick's just gonna hang out. He's fine.
Okay.
He's gonna hang out with Joy.
Zebra!
I will.
Your finger blast.
This guy has been untouched, by the way.
Finger blast him.
Finger blast.
I'll do
That's
Sacred
That's
Flame.
definitely the spell save.
Again, deck saving throw.
Okay.
13.
Just bring the apple.
I rolled a 7.
That is a fail, and he takes 7 damage.
Yay!
Radiant damage.
Wow. Oh, wait.
Is he vulnerable?
Not the pool. I'm not gonna tell you yes.
He is.
Okay.
Vulnerable.
Anything else, young lady? That?
Can your bonus action get there?
No, my weapon can't get there. It's too far. That's it.
Okay. Next up is Joy.
Just gonna hang back over here.
Sure.
They can go kill that thing, yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna like pat Piddlewick down, make sure he's all clean and stuff. Prestidigitation on Piddlewick. That's what she's gonna do.
Piddlewick's like, oh, I got clean clothes.
Yep.
You gonna put Timberlands?
That's
Yes.
Like Harris. Look, like Kamala.
Some Tims.
Yep.
13. Oh no, 3 is up. Let's see. He is going to shoot an arrow at Aslug. Oh wait, who's closer to? Tonic. He's gonna do both. Let's see.
I'm gonna shoot you both.
1 and 2, 3 and 4.
2.
Of course. Okay, 20.
No streaming right now.
8.
No streaming right now.
Misses. And now it is Cassidon's turn.
Shoot
Celebration today. 20 celebration.
Probably.
Passive.
Yeah, so.
It is Cassidon's turn. Alright, let's see.
Oh, this one.
Shoot him. I got to get closer.
Yeah, I'll just jump across.
Man.
And
10 feet.
I make it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 16. And then I'm gonna go ahead and shoot right at this guy here.
Hey, so if you want to go closer, or do you want to stay here?
Cross-
No, it stays there. Crossbow. Does a 18 hit.
That does.
Alright. For the sake of it, I'll shoot my second one too. 17. Okay, they both hit. And the 13 damage total.
No shit, really?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Between the two shots.
And describe how you dispatch this creature.
Alright, so I jump across the little gorge there, load one shot, aim for the left leg as it falls, second bolt shoots the right leg and it stumbles over.
Good job.
Woo!
The skeleton threats are over.
Michael.
Thank you. And now the skeletons are no more except rubble on the ground. All of you are at peace, and some of you are injured, some aren't.
Some of
Your
us
pride.
Exactly.
For argument's sake, let's put everybody in the middle.
Can you believe I crit myself?
Yeah,
It's
that's so
gotta
funny.
be one of the funniest things ever.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy on you, clean you up.
Oh!
Smell really bad.
Ahoy! Look at you!
Shiny.
Shiny armor.
Lass, would you mind cleaning me up? I seem to be covered in blood.
Oh, alright.
Okay, so at this juncture, you're all standing next to an empty coffin, and there's some ash inside the coffin, but no one really looked into the coffin. You're all gathered now. You all checked each other. We're good.
He's gonna open it.
Open the coffin.
Well, he did open it.
We'll look inside.
Still open?
Yeah, it's all his ashes in there with small pieces of bone. As you sift, who's looking through?
I will.
All of us. All of us, I think.
I'm gonna blow it.
All you guys?
All
Yeah, we're all just gathered around.
All the heads are around.
I'm gonna blow
Remember
the
the
ash
thing.
all over.
Sever, you find a leather parchment with this designs on it.
Jelly beans.
Those look like jelly beans.
Okay.
And there's nothing else of value, but if you want to show them.
One skull, two skull, three.
Red skull, blue skull, red skull.
This is something I get to hold on to.
Yes, this is actually a leather parchment. Van Richten looks at it as well. There appears to be a sequence or a puzzle, but I'm confused. I see no colors here.
Is this an entrance?
No, it's just a skull, but if you go deeper into the swamps, you may see something.
Well, perhaps we'll need this in the future, guys.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll hold on to
We
that.
move the coffin around, move the pedestal, nothing.
Nothing else other than that.
Okay.
Can we take a rest, my friends? Just a short breather.
Take
Short-
an hour.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
About
yes,
an
let's do,
hour.
you're gonna get a short rest. So
Okay.
what we'll do now is we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna set up the last scene. So Walter, if you can, and we'll be right back with setting up the last scene of the